makes me crazy. I dream about our babies, gazing them days and contagious. You're my baby. We know each other like the back of our hands. Understand, there's no mistaking. I'm taking 'cause you're my dream.
Go!
It's your girl Asia.
And it's your boy BJ.
Back in the building.
Back in effect.
Back like we never left.
And as you can see by that thumbnail, we are about to get into some more Tom Macdonald.
Yeah.
What we about to get into today, babe?
We are doing This House by Tom Macdonald. Gang, 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 okay?
Absolutely. It's a little older video, but at the end of the day, we gotta cover a lot of Tom's great songs.
Cause when you talking about this house, you know what I mean? Tom finna tell you whose house this is. That's what it sounds like Tom about to do, okay? You know Tom don't play no games with them lyrics though. When he come, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tom come out with the whole.
Yeah, when he come with a song, he really comes with something to say, with like an actual message, with something that he really got to say.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that I appreciate about Tom at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Is that when he says something, either you gonna like it
or you gonna hate it.
you're gonna hate it. Either you gonna hate it or you gonna love it.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't ever think it's an in between to me.
I don't either. It's either black or white.
Yeah. It's either gonna be black or white.
Right. If you are new here, welcome. Please be sure you like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any videos from Asia and BJ.
You're not gonna want to miss it, because all we're gonna do is keep hitting y'all upside your head with a lot of banging reactions. So let's go.
Let's go ahead and get into this video, y'all.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake and they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes.
Whoa, he came with a whole different flow on this one.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tom said I ain't finna play with y'all. Y'all got a lot of stuff to say, okay? I don't really give a damn, okay? I don't care who you are. I'm gonna say what I wanna say, okay?
Absolutely.
You're not gonna shut me up. You can send me whatever message you wanna send me,
Yeah.
but I'm still gonna be here,
Yeah.
okay? You don't even go here.
Right, and I'm gonna keep saying what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say what I feel at the end of the day, cause like, hey, he getting off real quick on this one. Like,
Damn.
it's not it don't look like this is a long song anyway. So it's like he just getting his shit off on this one.
He
like,
just
for real.
had some stuff to get off his chest on this song, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you ain't here for it, then you don't go here, okay? You don't go here. You don't need to be
Absolutely.
here, okay? She doesn't even go here.
Absolutely.
Okay. That's the shit Tom on right now.
Yeah, he going rough and rugged on this.
Make a dumb mistake, I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this in-house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure. They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me. Screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote...
Ooh. Trying to preach about equality.
Okay? Stop playing with me. You the motherfucker that need to be gone, extincted, okay?
Wow.
You the one that's up here causing trouble because you need somebody to apologize to you, so you come after somebody else. You know what I mean? Hurt people.
Tom Macdonald got a whole lot to say, and he don't just be saying a lot of stuff. He say a lot of like meaningful things. You know what I mean? And that's one thing about Tom Macdonald. I feel like a lot of his songs, he's saying stuff that he's like going through, or something that he experiencing, and it's like soon as he feels something, I'm finna go run in the booth. I gotta say this. You know what I'm saying? That's what this track kind of sound like. Like something ticked him off. Go to the booth. I gotta say something.
Yeah, and I feel like he probably gets a lot of this. Like this is a built up thing that people have probably seen. I mean, based off of like what he talks about in his music, I can only imagine like the death threats, the threats in general, the hatred, the hate messages, the anti-Tom movements,
everything,
like all that shit. Like Tom is just like, man, I don't give a damn.
He go to the gas station, he getting like crazy looks.
Yeah.
Hate, like that shit get real. Like when you start voicing your opinion and start rubbing people the wrong way, man, that hate will come out the wazoo.
Yeah, it will.
For real.
It will, and it ain't hard to fester up in people, especially people who are completely against everything, all your messages, all the messages you trying to put out to people.
Yeah. People that are just completely opposed to what you got to say.
Period.
Up by their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend $1 on the chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so underwhelming. I'm conditioned for all the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter, y'all just keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing you're triggered. Y'all just keep missing the point, and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider, man.
Wait, you know what I mean? I got you, Tom. You know what I mean? Say, man, I'm only putting you out there because you on your shit, okay? You spreading the right messages. You got the shit going for the people that need to hear it, okay? And you speaking the fucking truth. That's it, okay?
I like what he said right there. He's like, fuck all that Twitter. You just making me bigger. At the end of the day, based on what I've done for my family. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I bought my mama a house, my daddy a car, my sister
a house.
They ain't never got to work again in their entire life.
Well, I don't know about working.
That's what he said.
Yeah, what he said?
He said that they'll never have to worry about working ever again.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Hey, to the moon.
You know what I'm saying?
We're going to the moon. We're going to the stars.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Tom Macdonald, sir. You made it, okay? You deserve that. Shoot. Hating ass people, man.
Yeah.
Just hating. Stop hating on this man.
Yeah.
Point and I keep doing me, y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to, the kind of make you nervous.
Yeah.
Back before I even wrote the record, I can see this coming like a fortune teller. Tom C don't make a skilled sailor, so I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray. I'll be looking back at when they posted hate, and it will hurt a bit, but it was worth it when your dream is getting hurt, no matter what they say. I try conveying that I love us all, and the way I did it left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls, no matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation, I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no cosign, no publicist, no manager, no teammates, no money to make up my budget with, no groceries, no studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this.
Wait.
Molly,
he said we made this house. Like he basically said without the machine, without anybody's help, without a label, like what I built this shit with just me and my fans, bruh.
You know what I mean? I ain't got none of that. I ain't got no manager, I ain't got no PR. He did it. He did everything from the ground up. I built the foundation. I did it all without PR, without the labels. I signed the beams. I built the damn roof on top of it. The only thing I got is fans, okay? That's it and that's all. Like, I don't need no machine. Yeah. I ain't need none of that.
For all you artists out there, you know, whatever the hell you doing, whatever music you doing, for all you artists out there, you gotta take this shit as inspiration, man. Because at the end of the day, he said, man, I built this shit from nothing. So you can't sit around here and be looking for no handouts. You can't be looking for somebody to help you. Nope. You can't be looking for somebody to put you on their platform so they can help elevate you. Nope. At the end of the day, you gotta look in that mirror and look at yourself. Yeah. Look at your damn self and say, hey, man, I gotta make this shit happen. Yeah. I gotta build this house. Mm-hmm. You gotta lay this concrete.
Yeah. All you can do is respect it. All the hatred that he gets and all the people looking at him sideways, it's like, man, look, man, I'm straight. You know what I mean? We good over here.
We good over here.
Y'all mad. Yeah. Okay? Y'all mad.
Because at the end of the day, I did it from nothing.
Right.
So if I can do it from nothing, why you crying, cry, baby?
Right.
List, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this house where my days end and it's vacant, and they bury me with that only key. My biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box y'all tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block up the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards on the bridge so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll cut all the bodies and cut off the skin. They connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs, and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. And I'll stand there and look at this that we did that we never imagined we do because of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were bags. So we used blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we set these traps, these flames we lit. Our haters doused in gasoline, they brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog. Everyone will have something to say, dog. Their opinions don't mean trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheap death.
Tom ain't the one. Okay?
Yeah, Tom. I'm fucking
ain't
with
the
this
one.
song.
And I like that he kept it so simple in the video. You see, like, all he doing is standing in front of the damn light and saying his truth, man. He just was like, look, man, I'm just finna just give y'all facts.
And focus on me.
Focus, okay? Because I'm the center of attention right now. I'm finna tell y'all everything I did. Like, if you want to know, if y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all want me to put it out there and just talk my shit right now, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, and this is one of them songs, like I said, it don't even need a whole lot of, like, theatrics in the video and visuals. This is one of them ones that is more of like a performance song where, like, I got to get my shit off and the attention needs to be on me.
He's speaking a lot of like metaphoric scenarios in this, because he's talking about everything he had to overcome, like what he did. He's talking about basically having to stomp over people and beat people down and tear people up and just everything that got into his way, basically, to get him to where he is, and he overcame all of that. So this right here is just a, man, if you ain't inspired, if you don't feel some type of way, like, and this time he ain't even talking politically. He just telling you, like, I'm finna just tell y'all, like, y'all think that I talk a bunch of shit. Let me talk some shit. Yeah. Let me talk it today. Okay.
And I almost feel like this is like a response. You know what I mean? Like, he responding to people.
This was the response to him doing, was it canceled or White Boy? Like,
I think it was White Boy.
He got a bunch of backlash on it, so I think it was because he was like, okay, y'all talking all this stuff and talking crazy to me behind this damn video. Let me just tell y'all about myself, since y'all got so much to say, okay? Because I came from nothing.
That's the thing, yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't handed anything. And if you think for a second that I'm the type that's just gonna be one of them ones that's just gonna lay down and let y'all walk all over me, you got me fucked up.
And this is one of those songs, and this is like definitely like one of those songs where he's just like getting his shit off on.
I can see shit. I would be pissed off too if people was just coming after me for speaking shit that, like, you know what I mean? If people can walk around and say what they think and how they feel out loosely around people, then why can't I? Only I put it in the song and people know who I am.
And at the end of the day, like I said, with this particular song, this house is just like he's just letting everybody know that it wasn't no yellow brick road to this. You know what I mean? And then he did it on his own, and I appreciate him for it. Yeah. Yeah. That's dope as hell.
Yeah. He had to work for everything. Everything.
Your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheap death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got it way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we up clean bread. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed. So seize the moment. Don't leave it hoping you'll breathe tomorrow. You could be a ghost. I'm living mine like the finish line is right in front of me. Made of fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate. Please
wow.
That's a dope ass song.
It is, man.
And it was a dope ass beat that he did this song too. I just like his transparency. You know what I mean? Like, I like his transparency, and I just like how he just goes for it. Like, he just gonna say what he feels at the end of the day. Yeah. And he gonna keep it real with himself. You know, this is his reality. Yeah. And I'm fucking with that shit.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I feel like people don't see a lot of, like, what fame is, like, you know, or what it takes to get there.
People don't get it. All they see is Tom acting goofy or saying some salacious stuff in the video, but they're not really understanding everything that goes on. Like you said,
I feel like
behind the scenes.
People judge him based off of the things like his views and what he thinks and the music that he puts out. Obviously, like I said before, it's controversial to the people who don't necessarily agree with what he's saying, but I also can respect the fact that what he does say sparks conversation. I think that it's in some kind of way, it's conversations that need to be had.
That's one of the best parts about it.
Yeah, and it's things like, whether it makes you uncomfortable or it's something that, you know, you can confide in and actually understand his point of view. It's one of those things where it's like, damn, like, if he's saying it in his songs, like, I don't think that you necessarily have to take his side all the time on what he's saying, but think about what he's saying and give yourself that ability to utilize that conversation with someone else, just to hear what else they got to say about it. Maybe they see it the way that he does and you don't. Right. And you the one that needs to wake up. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Hence the reason why he, you know what I mean, wrote what he's been writing, is that it's people walking around here in a bubble, like they don't understand what's really going on when probably the people that you talk to on a daily basis are seeing it the same way that he does, and
Oh, yeah.
you can't understand it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I'm saying all that to say that, you know, I can appreciate that he has come up to where he is today, and he did it on his own. He did it, him and Nova, when he said he came from nothing. Like,
That's the
he came
greatest
from
feat.
nothing. Like, Tom lived in the ghetto. Like, Tom came from this. Like, you can't say, like, what he's talking about is stuff that I feel like he hasn't lived through. Like, stuff he has seen, stuff that is going on, stuff that's unsaid. And I can just appreciate his artistry. I appreciate him for being brave. And I mean, because obviously the man is basically walking around with a target on his back. You know what I mean? Because so many people are after him because of the things that he says, and, you know, from their beliefs to his beliefs to what he's saying. And I don't think he's saying it's necessarily a belief that you have to have, but hell, at least have the conversation. You know what I mean? With somebody else.
That's the greatest part about it. I think it's just the conversation piece on it.
Yeah.
You know, like I said, we don't have to agree on it, and it's perfectly fine. But you don't have to be offended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't
and
be
you don't
offended.
have to go and attack somebody because of what he's saying. Like, my goodness. Like, I thought we lived in a free world. A freedom of speech. So you can say whatever you want. But if you don't agree with it, then, I mean, you know.
Say your piece and I say my piece, and we can agree to disagree.
But you ain't got to attack people. I mean, you wouldn't really do that shit in real life. I truly, like, you know what I mean? Because we got too many damn internet gangsters that want to talk behind the goddamn the phone and talk crazy to people, but then when you get in his face, you know, you the one that's, oh, Tom, oh my God, Tom, like, oh, let's do a reaction on Tom. When really, you the same one sending him messages talking about how much you hate him and making videos on him because you want the views and shit. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
But hey, that's what you call, you know, the definition of a hater. Like, you just a hater. Like, you don't have to agree with everything. That's just it. But you ain't got to be fucking hateful. Anything else?
No, you said it all.
Oh, well, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and join the family.
Come on, let's get it.
Yeah.
Man, Tom, we appreciate you for everything you're doing, man.
Yeah, man, keep going. Keep doing your thing, man. Like, and don't let nobody stop you, man. I appreciate the messages, man. I hope he fucking sees this one day.
Yeah.
One day. I appreciate you, sir, for everything that you do and the messages that you spread to the world, man. It's what we need. That's
what we appreciate at the end of the day. I mean, if you got a view, man, just at the end of the day, don't be wishy-washy. Just stand on what you believe in. That's it. Stand for something or you'll fall for nothing.
Right. If ain't nobody told you, I love you. And we'll see y'all in the next video, y'all.
And it's going to be real soon.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
Bye.